Good, we record?
Yeah.
Alright. You know what I mean? Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. Before we get started, all praises be to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, greetings and salutations. To the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? It's your brother Shopper, you know, from the tribe of Gad, from the 12 tribes of Israel. We out here today to prophesy the downfall of this wicked-ass kingdom, wicked-ass place, where, you know, they got cartoons for trans kids. I don't understand what that is, but they got cartoons for trans kids. What else they got? They got you know we had 247 mass shootings this year already. That's more than last year already, and we ain't even get the hot what they calling it, hot girl summer. You know what I mean? So yeah, so it's gonna get a lot worse, man. Stuff is crazy and crazy. You got a guy take $20, a little young dude take $20 and invest in crypto coin, and overnight he make $1.4 trillion. Not billion, not million, $1.4 trillion. So overnight he became a trillionaire only on computer though. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, that's you under the shade here. So overnight he made $1.4 trillion. Who lost 1.4 trillion? Somebody had to lose it for him to gain that. See, that's the part they don't think about. Somebody had to lose $1.4 trillion for a dude with a $20 bill to wake up with that in his account in the morning. Or, like I say, fake money, all they do is just hit the computer and they make money out of nowhere. So they put the 20 in there. Oh, we gonna use this guy to drum up some more business. Boop, make him boo, 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 hit the joint, and he got $1 trillion. But then when he go to try to take the $1 trillion out, he can't, cause it ain't real. It's not real. Yeah, man. So yeah, so let's bring it out, man. Let's get to the scriptures, man. Make sure the wind is acting good. It's hot, but it's a windy hot out here today, so I guess that's better than nothing. Let's start with are you hot or cold? Are you hot or cold? If you are a man and you waking up to this truth, Apostle said after 6 months that you supposed to be ready to teach, ready to come out here and teach your people, teach this word. You know what I mean? And so you'll have people that's, you know, when should I be ready and all of these things like this, man. You just gotta come out here, man. You gotta come out here. We need more people out here, you know, bringing this word out. Let's go here, matter of fact. I didn't even write this one down. I was watching a lesson today. Let's start here. 1 Kings chapter 8. 1 Kings chapter 8 verse 1. Then Solomon assembled the elders of Israel and all the heads of the tribes and the chiefs of the fathers of the children of Israel unto King Solomon in Jerusalem, that they might bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of the city of David, which is Zion, right? So this is King Solomon getting all of the elders, everybody together for the nation of Israel, right? So I want to get Salaki. I don't want to read the whole thing. I want to get to the point where basically he said if the whole nation of Israel get together and pray to the east and recognize Yah B'Shem Yahweh Shai, it'll be over. But that's why they got us following all of these different religions, all of these different ways and all of these different doctrines, because they know this fact. So let me get to it. Let's start at 12, right? Let's start at 12, 8 and 12. Then spake Solomon, the Lord said that he would dwell in the thick darkness. I have surely built thee a house to dwell in, a settled place for thee to abide in forever. And the king turned his face about and blessed all the congregation of Israel, and all of the congregation of Israel stood. Where's it at? Okay, here you go, 22. And Solomon stood before the altar of the Lord in the presence of all the congregation of Israel, and spread forth his hand towards heaven. And he said, Lord, power of Israel, there is no power like thee in heaven above or on heaven beneath, who keepest covenant and mercy with thy servants that walk before thee with all their heart. 25. Therefore now, Lord, power of Israel, keep with thy servant David, my father, that thou promisedst him, saying, there shall not fail thee a man in my sight to sit on the throne of Israel, so that thy children take heed to their way, that they walk before me as thou hast walked before me. And now, O power of Israel, let thy word, I pray thee, be verified, which thou spakest unto thy servant David thy father. 28. Yet have thou respected unto the prayer of thy servant, and to his supplication, O Lord, my power, to hearken unto the cry and to the prayer which thy servant prayeth before thee this day, that thy eyes may be open towards this house night and day, even toward the place of them thou hast said, my name shall be there, that thou mayest hearken unto prayer which thy servant shall make towards this place. And hearken thou to the supplication of thy servant and of thy people Israel, when they shall pray toward this place, and hear thou in heaven thy dwelling place, and when thou hearest, forgive. See? So basically, man, we got to come back to the right way, to the right path, to the true names. And once Israel do that, this will all be over with, man. But our reluctance to do that is why we stuck, man. 32. Then hear thou in heaven, and do, and judge thy servants, condemning the wicked, to bring his way upon his head, and justify the righteous, to give him according to his righteousness. When thy people Israel be smitten down before thy enemy, because they have sinned against thee. See? This is why we were smitten down, man. Because we start following graven images. We want to do as thou will. Every black family had a white Jesus on their wall. This is what got us in trouble, man. And shall turn again to thee, and confess thy name, see, and pray and make supplication unto thee in this house. Then hear thou in heaven, and forgive the sin of thy people Israel, and bring them again unto the land thou gavest unto their fathers. See? So this is what we got to do, man. We got to come back to the true names, the true doctrine, and we got to call out. If we not doing this gonna prolong our time here. So that's why we have a problem with the fucking wicked, man. With the 2/3 that don't wanna hearken to the names. Let's talk about Yah, Yeshua. Shalom, brother. All right. All praises, y'all, by Shem Yahshua. I got an audience out here. That's what we talking about. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's start at Hebrews. Book of Hebrews, 1:1. 11:1, Salaki. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, for by the elders obtain a good report. Through the faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. See, so you gotta have faith, man. Yeah, most of the things in the scriptures, you're gonna be able to see it. History will line up where you can see most things. But just like I did the lesson on Jonah and the whale. So you see the story of Jonah and the whale and being in the well for 3 days or whatever. You might not believe that. You might not have faith in that. Even though we just had an Edomite come out and talk about he was swallowed up by a whale or whatever the case may be. But you're gonna have to have a little faith with that. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to have faith in the fact that the 12 tribes chart is accurate. Yeah, you could look and read it and all of that and this and this and that, but you're still gonna have a little bit of faith. You can't go all on just trying to read the books and study and all that. You're gonna have faith, man. And then you're gonna have to pray for the spirit, man, to be with you, man. So you could discern certain things. Like certain peoples now, without the faith, could discern that drinking that bedrock juice that they got, that they just made up, that bedrock juice ain't safe. Some people swear by the bedrock juice. Yeah, I just got took my second cup of bedrock juice, so I'm feeling good now. I could go outside without a mask on. Me, myself, I go out without a mask on because I have faith. See, there you go. Now, there you go. I have faith in Yah by Shem Yahushua. I don't need no bedrock juice. Some people, they got 8 masks on and got the bedrock juice. So they ain't even got faith in the bedrock juice. Them will be the ones in the store looking at you. Bedrock. Where your mask at? And they done took the bedrock juice. Just keep getting it, man. James 1:5. It's the book of James, chapter 1, verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, see? I told you the scriptures tell, man, anything that you think you want to know, question you want to ask, the scriptures got it. Check this one out. James 1:5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask the Most High that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given to you. See? Anything that you want for when you calling on the true name. If you out here calling on Allah, Jehovah, White Boy Jesus, Hare Krishna, Rishi and all them gods over there with elephant heads and 29 arms. If you're calling on these things, you are going to run into problems, man. You are going to run into problems. And clearly you can see that judgment is on the earth. Seen the mother drown the kid and kill herself yesterday, the kid's 7 years old. I seen drive-by shootings where kids done got shot this week. I seen a dude 17 years old coming out the Food Lion right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Got shot, put to death by a 19-year-old Like every day is some kind of judgment on the earth, man. Dude ate his moms, man. Dude ate his moms with his dog, man. Dude ate his moms with his dog, and when they got him, came and got him, he still had the blood on his shirt, the meat, his mom's flesh under his fingers and in his teeth. That's a spirit, man. That's a heavy spirit. And the spirits is out here on people. Judgment is out here on the earth, man, because you won't hearken to these words, man. You won't hearken to the true names. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. And the funny thing be, when they come out here, I tell you, they stare at you like you crazy. Yeah, no. Good. Let's do it. Let's keep getting. Revelation 3:15. Let's go there. So you gotta come out here, man. You can't be hot or cold, man.
Hey, you know what Carolina barbecue at over here?
Carolina barbecue, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta get on 70. You gotta get on 70.
And go back up.
Yeah, you too far down. It's like you come up that exit right there, you pass it, it's on that side.
You take this way right here, this street is Spring Drive, and take Spring Drive straight. Yeah, Spring Drive straight.
You gotta get back on 70 though.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, I used to live here before they said we'll put here. So I used to go to the girl out here on Family doing the Plain Road. Now, Family, I don't even know where the damn eating place is. Ain't that something?
Yeah, yes sir.
All right, y'all be blessed.
Yes sir. You too, brother. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would worth cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. That was red letter. That's Yahweh Shai HaMashiach speaking right there. So if you don't know, that's better than knowing and not doing the work. So that's why you come out here and you come out here on the highways and byways and bring this word out, because fear the Lord, man. Look at 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. I don't want to get spewed out. I don't know about nobody else, man. I don't want to get hit with ICBM missiles when all of the shooting start. I want to get delivered, man. Yahweh Ratazah. That's why I'm out here doing this, man. Yeah, I want to wake the elect up. Yeah, I want to wake my people up, man. But I ain't gonna lie to say and act like I ain't worried about me too. I be lying. That's why I come out here and do this, man. That's why the men come out here and do this, man. Jeremiah 20:7. Jeremiah 20:7. Let's go there. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 20, verse 7. O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived. Thou art a stronger than I, and hast prevailed. I am in derision daily, everyone mocketh me. For since I spake, I cried out, I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me, and derision daily. Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name, but his word was in my heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. See? So this is what happened to us, man. We lost the names. We out here searching. We searching diligently for spirituality and the answers, but we looking in the wrong places, man. Because all of this stuff was lost to us, man. The names was lost to us, man. The fact that we were Israelites was lost to us. The fact that white boy Jesus, Serge Ray Borgia, aka Serapis Crispus, hanging on the walls in just about every damn black house that in America, that was wrong. We lost all of that, man. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. We're scared. Luke 14 and 16. Luke 14 and 16. Start there. So you see, I see a brother talk about he could keep the commandments perfect. In the elders comments, going back and forth debating, it's no way you can keep all the commandments perfect, man. But you still supposed to rehearse the righteous acts, man. You still supposed to try. But it's no way you can keep them all perfect, man. Because you don't supposed to be around your woman when she on her cycle. Because she's unclean for 7 days. Nobody have 2 and 3 apartments, 3 and 4 houses where they could put their woman away. You got to make sure you're not wearing mixed fabric. All the clothes that you have on supposed to be one fabric. And you look at the tag and it say something. How much do Esau lie? Exactly. So, if you read a tag and it say 100% virgin wool cotton or something like that, do you think it's not 80%? That is something else? They a liar. So how can you can't even believe the fucking packaging on the food. So how you gonna be able to believe the packaging on the clothing? You got that. When you got Passover, you supposed to take a lamb that's 1 year old, a male lamb that's 1 year old, without blemish, and kill it for Passover. How many of us got farms where we could do that? You gotta go to the supermarket and you gotta get some lamb out the supermarket refrigerator, right? How old you think them lambs is they got there? Do you think they put all lambs in there without blemish? You're a liar if you say yeah. So it's no way, man. You could go on and on and on and on, man. It's no way. You gotta rehearse the righteous acts, man. We going by the calendar here. You know what I mean? The calendar is wrong. You got a leap year every 4 years where they gotta add an extra day, talk about that got us back on track. The calendar is wrong. Everything that we got here is lies, man. So you gotta try, man. But you got these niggas out here, man, that think they found the new way. I just found out I'm an Israelite 3 years ago, and I figured out how to do something that men that been doing it 12, 20, 30 years, they ain't figure out how to do. Pride, man. Let's see. I don't like that one. Let's keep going. Salakia Israel, just 1 second. I ain't gonna complain about the win. Be sure not gonna complain about the win. Let's go, Luke. Let's try 19 and 37. I don't like that one either. John 21 and 15. Let's try that. This is the book of John, chapter 21 and 15. So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. See, that's what we supposed to come out here and do, man. If you love Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, you gotta come out here and try, man. You gotta try, man. You can't get this knowledge and hide it, man. Tuck it away, man. It ain't, what good is it serving anybody if you learn the knowledge and then you keep it to yourself? 16, he saith to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, feed my sheep. See? This is what we supposed to come out here and do, man. If you love the Lord, you're supposed to come out here and feed his sheep. And not everybody gonna hear it, man. Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 gonna die, man. You gotta come out here and you looking for the hopeful elect. The 144,000 mighty men and the remnant. Men, women, and children, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. 2 Timothy 4. 2 Timothy 4:2. This is book of 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2. Preach the word, be instant, in season, out season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long-suffering doctrine. With the long-suffering doctrine, man. Not with your own made-up doctrine that you just came up with while you was eating Jiffy Pop popcorn, playing with your toenails. You came up with a doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, see, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itchy ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned into fables. See? This is what's going on now, man. This is what's going on now, man. You got guys that got all types of things going on. I seen a dude last night, he talking about the MOB. The MOB. Y'all know the RFID thing they gonna try to chip put inside you, man. You gotta be careful with that. YouTube taking videos down, man. You gotta be careful, man. So you got a guy last night talking about, oh, it's not nothing you inserting you and the old heads don't know what they talking about. It's amazing, man. Dude, the little young dude ain't figured nothing out in his life, but he figured the scriptures out. He don't know no words in Greek or in Hebrew, Paleo-Hebrew, but he done broke down, he done figured the scriptures out. Even though the scholars is agreeing with GMS. The scholars is agreeing with GMS. They ain't agreeing with nobody else. The scholars watch GMS. Sarnetta watching Apostle Gabar last night. Talking about you Kemet, you're an Egyptologist, but you watching the apostles talk about the Most High got your back. He gonna kill your ass, nigga. That's what he gonna do. He gonna kill your ass. He gonna back you down and kill you, man. Because you out here playing with the word, man. You can't be double-minded. Let your yay be yay and your nay be nay. You out here with, kind of, sort of. That shit gonna get you killed, man. Let's get it, let's get it. So yeah, so we labor so we can enter into the rest, man. That's what we out here laboring for. Let's go 1 Thessalonians 1:7. That's 7, let's go. Uh-oh. Like this, not like that, right there. That should do a little bit better. 1 Thessalonians, let's start at 5. 1 Thessalonians 1 and 5. For our gospel came not unto you in the word only, but also in power, and in the Ruach HaKodesh, and in much assurance, as ye know that manner of men we were among you for your sake. And ye became followers of us, for the Lord having received the word in much affliction with the joy of the Ruach HaKodesh. See? So the Spirit gonna come to you, man, when you coming out here with truth and sincerity and following the right doctrine, man. If you doing other things contrary to the proper doctrine, you're gonna be led down. You're gonna be led down the wrong path, man. You're gonna be led another way, man. One pushing today. When it's pushing today, like that though. 2 Corinthians 4 and 7. Let's go there. Let's start at 5. 2 Corinthians 4 and 4. 3. Let's start at the top, man. 2 Corinthians 4 and 1. Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. And that's because you know what's going on in these times, man. We faint not. So the things that I see happening in the paper or whatever, I shake my head, I give a little smile, but I'm not worried about it. Because just like I said earlier, man, I ain't been worrying about catching corona. Because I'm like, all of this stuff I done been through, man, playing in abandoned buildings, playing in abandoned lots, growing up, been in wars, been stabbed up, been chased by heads, chased with guns and all this stuff, and a virus gonna get me? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. And that's because I got faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. If I didn't have no faith, I'd be running around here with 8 masks on my face right now. Trying to talk trying to bring out the word through 5 masks right now. 2, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, see? 2 Corinthians 4 and 2, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully, like your T.D. Jakes, like your Creflo Dollar, like Pastor Kim, whatever her name, that got killed not too long ago. I'm out here with truth and sincerity, man. But by manifesting of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of the Most High. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Got that? 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, and whom the Most High of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua HaMashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. So you can't say that I just want to believe in the Most High. You got to believe in His Son. Proverbs 30 and 4, what is my name? What is my son's name, if you can't tell? Right? 5, for we preach not ourselves, but Yahushua Mashiach the Lord, and ourselves of servants for Yahushua's sake. For the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts. Yeah, He gave us this knowledge, man. Because everybody not receiving this knowledge, man. Some people are going to just, they'll find ways to say, I believe in the Bible, but I don't believe that. I believe in the scriptures, but I don't agree with that one right there. I like the scriptures and I like this, but I don't like that part. So you don't believe that. Just say you don't believe. You telling me my little video clip of the guy talking about how he was swallowed by a whale just last week and spit out. If you don't believe in the scriptures, you gonna scoff at that too. But if you believe in the scriptures, you see something like that and you like, oh wow, the scriptures is true. They still swallowing people in whales and spitting them out in 2021. So what can you do with that? If you got no faith, you got no faith. If you don't believe, you don't believe. And I'm here to tell you, in these times, if you don't believe in calling on the true names, you're gonna find yourself in a predicament, man. A situation. You know, like them cartoons when I was little. Old Can Harry, tie somebody on the train tracks. You're gonna be tied to the train tracks, man, with the train coming, man. Trying to figure out how you gonna get out of that, man. That's where you're gonna be at, man. Let's keep getting it. 2 Corinthians 4:6. For the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined it on our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach. See? Let's go to 8. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Yeah, because you're going to see a lot of despair, man. You're going to see a lot of people mourning, a lot of people crying, a lot of people dying. Like Biggie said in his song, it's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. This time, this year, it's going to be a lot of death going on, man. Judgment and vengeance going out, man. And if you can't see that, I don't know what you looking at, man. I don't know what you looking at, man. The times right now is crazy. Where we was at? Let's go Romans. Romans 11:33. Let's start at 32. For the Most High have concluded them all in unbelief, that they might have mercy upon all. Oh, the depth of the riches both of wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out. So yeah, all you gotta do is look at the judgments in the scriptures, man. Look at the plagues that's going on in the scripture. Look at Deuteronomy 28, Deuteronomy chapter 28. Look at that, man. Look at what he told us, man. Look at Zechariah 13:8. Look at Ezekiel 22, start at 17 and read down to 22, man. The judgments is coming, man. 1 Peter 4:17. And it starts with us. The house of the Lord, man. That's where judgment start at, man. That's why you see a lot of people getting put to death, man. Cause once you marked and gets crushed, and she trying to jump out the car while it's still moving. She was trying to jump. The car door was open, and a little old Edomite trying to jump out the car. Wow. Just something as simple as that, man. A little simple thing like that. Next thing you know, you done got ran over by a car, man. People crazy, man. Word. She trying to trip. The car door open. What's going on, brother? Saying to you, brother. Oh yeah, man. And you know, and this is my first time. I never thought I would say this. Fuck Father's Day. Fuck Father's Day. Fuck Juneteenth Day. Fuck all this shit, man. Fuck all this shit. Fuck all this shit, man. Word, fuck all this shit. Fuck Father's Day. Fuck all this shit. So they can't, nah, I'm saying fuck Father's Day too. Know why? Because I'm a father all year round. At least I try to be. Try to be all my life, man. So I don't need no calendar holiday for me to get acknowledged as being a good father or trying to care about my children. Let's continue. 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. That's what I'm looking for, man. I'm looking for a new heavens. I'm looking for this place to be refreshed, man. I'm looking for this place to be refreshed, man. That's what I'm looking for, man. The rest. We laboring, like I said, we laboring to get to that rest, man. That's what the apostles and the prophets is out here doing. We out here laboring, trying to get to that rest, man. Keep getting. Isaiah 14:23. Isaiah 14:23 reads, I will also make it a possession for the bittern and the pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts. Now, besom is pretty much going to be a wall of fire, man. It's going to be a wall of fire, a sweeping wall of fire. That's what's coming to this place, man. Destruction, man. And the only way out in America is to be delivered, man. Everything here in America gonna go, man. And we gonna be back in our land in Israel after they get crushed over there, man. This is what's coming, man. Cause the Most High, when Yahweh Shem Yahushua crack the sky, he not coming back to talk, man. He coming back with a sword, man. Don't think I come to send peace, man. He coming back to hurt things, man. They crucified the brother. They spat on the brother. They mocked him when he was last here. When he come back this time, he gonna want payback, man. I remember I got jumped by 3 brothers when I was little, man. I got jumped by 3 brothers, right? The little one, he was about 9 or 10, so I ain't really worried with him. But it's 2 big brothers. You know what I did? The middle brother, I cut school one day. I think I was in the 7th or 8th grade. I cut school one day, waited outside his school, PS5 on Horsey Street. Waited by coming outside for lunch, punched him dead in his face and stomped him out right there, right in front of the door when he came out. The next brother, the oldest brother, caught him coming home with my brother Tim, and Tim my book bag, and I waxed his ass in front of the church. So just to say, man, you know how we are as a people, man. You know how we are as a people. They crucified the brother when he was here last time, made fun of him and mocked him. When he come back, he coming back, like how he said, what was that movie? He said, I forget the movie, he said, I'm a wreck ship like a 747 or 7.0 or something. That's what he coming back to do, man. He not coming back to give out candy, man. It's not happening, man. And I just got jumped, man, and I was hot. Looking for niggas, looking for retribution. Yeah, son. Yeah, baby, catch that thing. Yeah. Nah, but look. Yeah, like that, so it won't. Yeah. Good catch. Nah, you good just when the wind gusts. Yeah, we caught that one. Woo! Look, my camera done took so many falls, man. It's almost like I gotta push it back together at the bottom like this. I'm like, man, I'ma still ride out with that little $180 camera. We ain't spending no money on nothing just yet. Look, rocket till the wheels fall off, man.
Oh, yo, you never turn this on. How you turn it on?
Okay, guys.
How you turn it on?
I'm still recording, right?
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay, you valid.
It's
going.
good? Okay, good deal. Yeah. All praises, y'all, by Shem Yahweh Shai. Let's keep getting it. Ezekiel 5:17. Ezekiel 5:17. Listen to this one. Let's start at 16. Let's start at 15. Ezekiel 5:15. So it shall be a reproach and a taunt, and instruction and astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee, when I shall execute judgments in thee in anger and in fury and in furious rebukes. I, the Lord, have spoken it. This is what's coming, y'all. This is what's coming. We got Pride Month. Pride Month is in direct contradiction of the scriptures. And Pride Month is all around the world. They drunk off the fornication. Revelation 17 and 18. They drunk off the fornication of America, man. The doctrines, the ways, man. Everybody is drinking this shit, man. And it goes directly against the scriptures. Okay. 16. When I shall send upon them evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you. And I will increase the famine upon you, and I will break your staff of bread. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee. The pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it. Never going to talk about these scriptures here in the church. Never. Because this is what's coming. And them arrows is, remember the movie, John Travolta, and some nuclear missiles came up missing. Now they a flight, they ejected the missiles out and all that. Know what the name of the movie was called? Broken Arrow. They call missiles arrows. So the scriptures talk about arrows. These are missiles that's gonna come and gonna tear up America, man. This is what's coming, man. This is what the scriptures say, man. As we talked about the bellow of the bellow sweep or the flames, this is gonna be from the missiles, man. Only way out is salvation in America, man. Only way out, man. And you can't run from judgment. So thinking you're gonna get on the plane and go someplace, you're gonna get killed anyway. If you destined for destruction, you 2/3, you destined for destruction, ain't no place you could go to hide from it, man. No place you could go, man. A lot of destruction there. This is why we labor, man, and enter into the rest. Isaiah 28 and 9. This is why we come out here and we labor. This is why we present ourselves as a living sacrifice. This is why we do what we do, man. Because the scriptures, fear of the Lord is beginning of wisdom. And when you read the scriptures, you see it's a lot of destruction in the scriptures, man. For the heathen, for Esau, no. Esau #1 on the hit list. Wicked ass 2/3 than heathen nations. This is how it's going, man. This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. See, that's what you got to do, man. You got to get in these scriptures, man. And you got to pray, you got to repent. And you got to go through the scriptures line upon line, man. Get understanding, man. Pray for understanding. That's what you need to do, man. Let's go 12. To whom he said, this is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest, and this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear. See? So we telling y'all about what's coming up, man. The destruction, the refreshing of America. This is what's coming, man. But y'all not trying, how they say, but you don't hear me though. But y'all don't hear me though. This is what's coming, man. Destruction, man. Let's keep going. 2 Peter 2. How you doing? Second Peter 2 and 1. 2 Peter 2 and 1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privy shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. So you better make sure your doctrine is right, man. You better do a doctrine check. Just like you get in the mirror and you checking how you shouldn't be lining your hair up anyway or nothing like that. But you get in the mirror and you checking how, checking, making sure you better do the same thing with your doctrine before you come out here, man. For you come out here and start teaching the wrong things, man, because we at the end of the game, man, and people gonna start getting put to death, man. Going back to Sinetta. Sinetta is popular with that Kemet, with that Egyptology shit, but he teaching the wrong things, man. You gonna get put to death, man. 2, and many shall follow their precocious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. Let's go there. 2. Let's start at 4. For if, 2 Peter 2 and 4. For if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. And that's not talking about they had a fight in heaven and all of that. He's talking about us. He's talking about us. We was cast down into a hellish condition. What was slavery? What was slavery? A hellish condition. So we was cast down and saved for judgment. Us, right? Let's keep going, right? Because you got the sons of the Most High, the sons of man, sons of the Most High, Yasharallah, Prince of the Power, that's us. You got sons of man, that's the other nations, other heathen nations. And you got sons of the wicked, that's the Edomites, Esau, Edom, right? Let's continue, right? 5, 2 Peter 2 and 5. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8th person. Only 8 people survived after the flood. A preacher of righteousness bringing into the flood upon the world of the ungodly. And during the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, Salakia, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with the overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly. Who living like Sodom and Gomorrah right now? What nation living like Sodom and Gomorrah right now? Hint, hint, Pride Month. What nation is living like Sodom and Gomorrah right now? Exactly. And deliver just like vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And we vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Just like Lot. I could understand now. You out here in Sodom and Gomorrah and it's all sodomites heavy place. Heads talk about sleeping with men's and all of this crazy shit. And this is shit you got, I'm righteous and I gotta sit out here, eat my bread, drinking wine, and I gotta listen to you this nonsense every damn day. I be praying for destruction too. That's what's going on, man. 8. For that the righteous man dwelleth among them, and seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from day to day with unlawful deeds. And that's just how I be, man. It don't take, all you gotta do is go on to either New York Post, what's that, Newsweek, that's the other one. All you gotta do is go in there and scroll down 3 articles and your spirit vexed already. Either that or you like Babylon. You like this shit here. If you not offended by fans only, if you ain't offended by heads talking about transgender women is women, huh? So, a guy, what's going on, brother? All right. So if you not offended by a man putting on a dress and a wig and saying he a woman now, if you ain't offended by that, I don't know what to say about you, man. And then you got our sisters, more sisters support that, and it's funny. I keep saying this, more sisters support that than to support a strong heterosexual black man. More sisters will support that. Encourage that. They'll encourage that more than encouraging their man to be a strong black man. So-called black man. Because that's toxic. That's toxic. You being a strong black, that's toxic. But that's not. That's where we at, man. That's the society we in now, man. That's the society we in. Let's keep getting it. Where was I at? Right there. Let's go Micah 2 and 10. This is the book of Micah 2. Let's start at 6. Micah 2 and 6. Prophesy ye not, say they to them that prophesy, they shall not prophesy to them, that they shall not take shame. Oh, thou art Salakit. Oh, thou that art named the house of Jacob. See? Is the spirit of the Lord straightening? Are these his doings? Do not my words do good to him that walketh uprightly? Come on, man. This the Most High talking to us, man, trying to straighten us out. We stiff-necked, we done rebelled, we done got all these graven images. Shit, they couldn't even wait. Moses went up to get the Lord's statutes and commandments, and before he came back down, they done already erected 2 or 3 calves, golden calves, and was twerking and doing all that dumb shit then. He hadn't even came back down with the Lord's statute commandments yet they went off, man. Even of late, my people is risen up as an enemy. Ye pull off the robe with the garment from them that pass by securely, as men averse from war. The women of my people have ye cast out from their pleasant homes. From their children have ye taken away my glory forever. 10, this the part. This the point I was going to. 10, Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. How you get around that? How you get around that scripture? When the Most High telling you this is not your rest. So if you comfortable in this society, hello, this is not your rest. Oh, well, that's just one scripture. Okay, Sherm, let's go over here. Let's go over here, Shop. Let's go over here to Revelation 18. I think it's 3. No, let's go to 18:4. Revelation 18:4 reads, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Again, I say, this is Pride Month. This is Pride Month right here that we are in. Pride Month. And here go another one, man. This Juneteenth shit. Okay, they freed us, right? They freed us. After they freed us, you had the Devil's Punch Bowl. After they freed us, you had Tulsa, Oklahoma. After they freed us, you had the riots in Louisiana. After they freed us, you still had the Civil Rights Movement. After they freed us, they killed all the people in Philadelphia. I think that was in the 70s and the 80s. After they freed us, they came up with the Social Security card, the birth certificate, the driver's license, the barber license, the electrical license, the teaching license, everything that you want to do here, they got a license for. And you got to take a test, and you got to do what they say do to get this license. How are we free, y'all? How are we free? How are we free? You got taxes when they fought the American Revolutionary War was over Britain taxing America. They went to war over taxes. So then what do they do now? They tax the poor, meanwhile the rich billionaires don't pay no taxes. How are we free, y'all? Y'all smart, man. Y'all smart but stupid, man. Smart but stupid. Out here celebrating. What y'all gonna eat watermelon and barbecue today too? This y'all 4th of July? My people go for anything, man. They go for anything. Let's go Numbers. Let's go Numbers. That's a nice one there. Let's go Numbers. My peoples, man. My peoples destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Numbers 35 and 33. Let's start at 31. Moreover, ye shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall surely be put to death. How much killing did Esau do? How much killing went on during slavery? During the Indian Removal Act? How much killing went on there? How much killing did they get away with that they never paid for? 32. And he shall take no satisfaction for him that is fled to the city of his refuge, that he should come again to dwell in the land until the death of the priest. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. See? Numbers 30, 35, and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. Listen to this. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by blood of him that shed it. How you get around that, Esau? How you get around that? Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That's my forefathers. That's my ancestors. I didn't have anything to do with that. I got something for that. Before we let's address that real quick. Before we get back to that. Isaiah 14 and 21. And it reads, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. And that's exactly what they did. It's exactly what they did. So now let's get back to Numbers 35 and 33 once again. Now read it again in slow motion form. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. For blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, Edomites, wherein I dwell, for I the Lord dwell amongst the children of Israel. And that's what you did, man. You killed his children, man. You killed his precious ones. You killed his saints. Let's get that one. Let's get that one. Psalms 148. Oh. Making sure he ain't wobble. We good. But you know, it'll be good to the next thing you know, it'll fly off. We good. It ain't rocking yet. Let's get that one. Psalms 148 and 18. Let's get that. For it to be hot, it's nice that it's the wind blowing, though. I ain't gonna lie. All praises y'all by Shem Yahushua. This is the book of Psalms 148 and 14. He also, let's start at 13. Let them praise the name of the Most High, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the heaven and the earth. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise ye the Lord. See? So that's what you was doing when you was killing off so-called blacks and Africans here. We are not Hamites. You were killing off his people, man. We just read the sins done reached up to the heavens. Come out of her. Come out of her, my people. So yeah, it's hell to pay, man. It's hell to pay, man. So you got to make haste to keep these commandments, man. You got to make haste, man. Revelation 6, 22 and 6. You got to make haste to keep these commandments, man. Revelation 20, 22 and 6. And he said unto me, these sayings are faithful and true. The Lord power of the holy prophets sent his angels to show unto his servants the things which must shortly be done. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the saying of the prophecy of this book. See? So this is what's coming, man. And the only way out is through the scriptures, man. Through the 100% truth, through the true doctrine, and through the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Any other way is you ain't gonna make it out of here, man. You're not gonna make it out of here, man. You're not gonna make it out of here. I'm telling you, you're not gonna make it out of here. Matthew 22 and 9. You're not gonna make it out of here, man. This is Matthew 22 and 9, and this is Yahushua HaMashiach speaking. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, buy to the marriage of this truth, the marriage of this doctrine, the true names, and bind them to it, man. 10. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both good Salakia, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. See? So you going, everybody that come back, what the scriptures say, many are called, few are chosen. Shit, I might not be of the elect, man. That's why I'm out here trying hard as hell, man. The apostles don't have to tell me to keep my foot on the gas. I'm scared for my life, man. Couple more, then we gonna get out of here. Let's get it. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 5 and 7. This Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. Set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. See? So all your money and your riches and your mansion ain't gonna help when the day of calamity hit, man. And it's coming, man. It is coming, man. I'm telling you, it is coming, man. I could feel it. Before I would get like, I don't dream at night. I ain't gonna lie, I try not to even dream at night. My little visions or thoughts or little things come to me in the daytime when I might zone out watching a movie or go to sleep for 15 minutes and wake up. Now I'm starting to see the destruction at the end. I wasn't seeing that before. Now I'm starting to see that. Getting little pictures, like little 5-second little spots of shit happening, man. And I'm starting to see the destruction come now, man. I wasn't getting that last year. Last year I wasn't even seeing that. I got a dream last year, vision or whatever, and it was me and it was my woman. And this before I even came into the truth. When I thought I was bugging out. I was in the air floating, and my arms was like this, and I was in the air floating like that, and she was on my back. And her legs was wrapped around my waist, and she had her head like this, like she was hiding from the light. And it was like a big bright light, and I was like this. I don't know if I was getting pulled up. I don't know if maybe the missile was hitting us. I don't know what it was, but I saw this last year. So I hadn't been seeing I see destruction now, man. When I close my eyes now and don't doze off, I see destruction. It's coming, man. It's coming, man. I'm telling you, man. Gotta get right, Israel. Couple more. 2 Peter 1 and 10. This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. See, this is right here. This is why we do it. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail. See? See? So this is why you come out here, man. Trying to make my calling and election sure, man, because I know I've been caught. Because the Most High started putting shit in my head I ain't never seen before. Couple more. We got a couple more, Israel, then we out. Let's go Matthew 24. Matthew 24. And what we got? Matthew 24 and 42. Matthew 24 and 42. This is Yahushua Mashiach speaking again. Watch. Therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. Heard that? Matthew 24 and 42. Watch. Therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken in. So he breaking it down to you. He like, yo, watch, man, because you don't know which hour the Most High coming back. And then he break down, give you a parable. If the man knew when his house was going to get robbed, he would have been watching. His house wouldn't have got robbed. So you better watch, man, because you're going to get smoked, man. Therefore, 44, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Told you. So people not watching. They ain't paying attention. They ain't paying attention to the news. They ain't paying attention to politics. They ain't paying attention to shit overseas with these other countries. They ain't paying attention to the weather. They not paying attention to this bedrock juice. They not paying attention to these chips they try and throw on people. They ain't paying attention to nothing, man. And you gonna get smoked. You gonna get hit with the plagues, man. Come out of her so you don't get hit with the plagues, man. Psalms 119. Psalms 119. We're gonna read a couple. We're gonna start at 119, 54 to 59. 54. Let's get there. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and 54. Thy statutes have been my song in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered thy name, O Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, in the might, and have kept thy law. This I had because I kept thy precepts. Thou art my portion, O power. I have said that I would keep thy words. I have entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimony. So I turned away from the bullshit that I was doing. Turned away from the bullshit I was thinking. Sarnetta, you need to do that, Sarnetta. You need to turn away from that bullshit you thinking. 60, I have made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. See? That's the point, man. 2 more, we out of here, Israel. 2 more. 2 Timothy 4 and 2. Oh, I got that one already. I read that one. Let's keep going. Luke 14 and 20. Let's go there. Luke 14 and 20. This Yahweh Shai speaking, red letter. And another said, I have married. Oh, okay, this is the excuses they came up with. Oh, yeah, let's go back up. We can't start there. Let's start at 15. So this basically, this is Yahweh Shai talking to the people, and the people giving them all the excuses why they can't do the work. Luke 14 and let's go 15. And when one of them that sat at meat with him heard these things, he said unto him, Blessed is he that shall eat bread in the kingdom of the Most High. Then said he unto them, A certain man made a great supper and bade many, and sent his servant at supper time to say to them that were biding, Come, for all things are now ready. And they all with one consent began to make excuse. See? The first said unto him, I have brought a piece of ground, and it must needs go and see it. I pray thee have me excused. And another said, I have brought 5 yoke of oxen, and I go to prove them. I pray thee have me excused. And another said, I have married a wife, and therefore I cannot come. So that servant came and showed his Lord these things. Then the master of the house, being angry, said to his servant, go out quickly unto the streets and lanes of the city, and bring in hither the poor and the maimed and the halt and the blind. See, these are the things. This is what happens, man. This is what happens. People make up excuses and all that, man. So you go out and you preach and you bring the ones that will come. Because the ones that will come is probably of the hopeful elect, man. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna close it out with that one. Can't make excuses, Israel. You gotta do the work, man. You gotta do the work. You gotta be diligent, man. You gotta come back to the law, statutes, commandments, man. You gotta repent, man. You gotta do it in truth and honesty, man. You gotta call on the true names, man. You gotta believe in the doctrine, man. So yeah, with that one, man, we gonna say all praises due to the Most High Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well. Taught me this truth to the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David. Keep fighting, keep pushing, keep bringing this word out, keep prophesying against this wicked-ass kingdom, man. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there, man. Because judgment and vengeance is on the planet, man. It is being enacted each and every day, man. All day long, man. Kwam Yasharala. Kwam Yasharala. And the Bible. Barakathum, family. Shalom.